Understanding business valuation methods in financial management. Business valuation is the process of determining the economic worth of a business or a specific business asset. This process is crucial for various purposes, including mergers and acquisitions, raising capital, strategic planning within the company, shareholder disputes, and even litigation support. Essentially, it answers the question, how much is this business really worth? Business valuation is essential because it informs critical decision-making in a variety of situations. For transactions like mergers and acquisitions, it provides a basis for negotiation and pricing. For investments, it helps investors assess the potential return on their investment. For internal strategic planning, it allows management to understand the value drivers of their business and make informed decisions to enhance that value. Without a sound valuation, decisions can be based on guesswork rather than solid financial analysis. Several key factors influence a business's valuation. Financial performance, including historical and projected revenues, profitability, and cash flow, is a primary driver. Industry trends, such as growth rates, market saturation, and technological disruptions, play a significant role. The competitive landscape, including the number and strength of competitors, also affects value. The quality and experience of the management team are crucial as they are responsible for executing the business strategy. Finally, broader economic conditions, such as interest rates, inflation, and overall economic growth, impact valuations. There are three main approaches commonly used in business valuation, namely, the asset-based approach, the income approach, and the market approach. Each approach uses different methodologies and focuses on different aspects of the business to arrive at a valuation. Often, a combination of these approaches is used to provide a more comprehensive and reliable valuation. The asset-based approach values a business based on the value of its net assets, that is, the total value of its assets minus the total value of its liabilities. This approach is most suitable for asset-heavy companies, such as real estate holdings, or companies that are going into liquidation, where the value of the underlying assets is the primary consideration. It's less useful for service-based businesses where intangible assets are more important. The income approach values a business based on its future earnings potential. It's based on the principle that a business is worth the present value of its future cash flows. Two common methods used within this approach are the discounted cash flow method and the capitalization of earnings method. The discounted cash flow method projects the future cash flows of the business over a specific period and then discounts those cash flows back to their present value using a discount rate that reflects the risk of the investment. The sum of these present values represents the estimated value of the business. The DCF method is widely used and considered a robust valuation method, but it relies heavily on the accuracy of the future cash flow projections. The capitalization of earnings method capitalizes a company's current earnings, which usually the most recent year's earnings, to estimate its value. This is done by dividing the earnings by a capitalization rate, which reflects the expected rate of return and risk of the investment. This method is simpler than DCF but less accurate for rapidly growing companies because it assumes a stable level of future earnings. The market approach values a business by comparing it to similar businesses that have recently been sold or are publicly traded. This approach relies on the principle that similar businesses should have similar valuations. Key metrics like price-to-earnings ratios or revenue multiples are used for comparison. In merger and acquisition transactions, business valuation plays a critical role in determining a fair price for the target company. Both the buyer and the seller will conduct their own valuations to arrive at a price that they believe is reasonable. The final transaction price is usually the result of negotiations between the two parties. When a company is raising capital, whether through debt or equity financing, business valuation is important for attracting investors and determining the ownership stake they receive in exchange for their investment. Investors need to assess the value of the business to determine if the investment is worthwhile. To summarize, business valuation is a complex process that involves various methods and considerations. It's not an exact science, and different methods can produce different results. However, it's an essential tool for informed decision-making in a wide range of business situations, including transactions, investments, and strategic planning. Using a combination of valuation methods and exercising sound judgment is crucial for arriving at a reliable and defensible valuation.